Six women, one goal. Extreme Huntress.
I think today was a really fun challenge for them. It was completely out of everyone's wheelhouse. No one had a clue what they were doing.
At first I thought it would be a handgun competition, just because Jacob had handguns.
I thought honestly we were shooting pistols.
I'm Jacob Herman. I'm Director of Business Development for Century Arms. And we're the largest AK manufacturer and importer in North America.
My first instinct was military rifles. And everybody's like, well, you know, why would you assume that? It's a hunting show. Dude, the dude says he sells freedom. What else would that be?
Today, you're going to be shooting the C-39 by Century Arms.
Where I'm from, you know, Oceanside's a military town. When you say you sell freedom, you sell guns, and it's usually military guns.
There's been 70 million of these guns made, and there's no animal probably on the face of the earth that's not been killed with this round. We're gonna be shooting the 7.62 by 39 round. You don't have to treat it and baby it around. If you feel uncomfortable, I just want you to drop the gun.
It looks pretty scary. I mean, we're not even allowed those in Canada, so.
Okay, it's not gonna go off. Okay, it's fine. So when you're shooting, I'm gonna be right behind you.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, enough talking, let's do it.
Made for kind of an interesting challenge.
I'm nervous before they tell us what we're doing, you know?
When the timer goes off, you can start.
Once they start telling us, I kind of calm down a little bit. But now I just tell myself, like, just do as best as I can. I mean, don't be nervous, because once I'm nervous, I start shaking, and then I do that. Like, it's worse, because obviously you can't shoot a gun while you're shaking.
30 shots in their clip, but all of it had to be done in 90 seconds because it was so totally different. It seemed like everybody was there at a disadvantage because most of them didn't even shoot open sights.
I saw a pistol on his hip, and I was like, oh, okay. But once he said rifle and stuff, I was like, wait a minute. What are we really getting ourselves into here? There was clay pigeons, there was targets. I knew it was gonna be something with running, but I had no idea it was gonna be that AK. So it was awesome. It was so much fun.
Time. Stop. Gun up.
I've never done that in my life, so.
Good job.
That was pretty sweet.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, it was totally different.
The AK-47 is one of the world's most popular firearms.
I think this is badass. I'm so excited.
You know, you might someday find yourself in a country where your firearms didn't make it, and the only firearm there that you might use for hunting or self-protection or for food is an AK-47.
Third, fourth, and fifth clay, my sights weren't completely lined up. I was a little bit to the right. I shifted my cheek. But I mean, I was able to pick up my mistake, which is awesome. But I wish I would have picked it up 3 clays earlier. I tied for second place. What the hell? I can't get out of third, man. I'm like stuck there.
Time. Gun up.
I have the curse of the third place. I don't know.
Get the full Extreme Huntress experience from Dangerous Game to the Biathlon with the app, available for Android and iPhone.
Century Arms has made the world's most reliable rifle better. We believe that anything can be made better when you throw the might of American manufacturing behind it. Our engineers, who formerly built America's warplanes, begin working on a new set of prints. Stronger materials, the best coating, modern engineering, tighter tolerances with parts designed from the ground up to work together the correct way. Welcome to the world of the American AK.
Erica is battling.
I'm stressing out here, okay?
Lining up the sights on an AR is completely new to all of them.
I thought the end of the barrel, like there's a U shape covering the sight, so I thought that like the peg in the middle had to be lined up with a U shape. That's how I was lining it up, and that's what I thought you had to do, and it wasn't. It was wrong. It's like any other gun.
It's really, really wearing on her morale as well. I think she's a little down and out about it.
And she's just like, you know, my husband suggested that I do some rifle shooting practicing before I come, and I didn't listen to him. So she's taking responsibility.
I mean, I hunt a lot with a bow. I just don't have as much experience with guns.
Keep your gun pointed in the safe direction.
Poor Erica. She came up with a 0 again today.
Time. Gun up, gun up. Gun up, put the gun up there.
Oh
I got it.
That's harder than I thought.
Bad luck with the skills, but hopefully everything else will pull together.
We're shooting an AK-47, which I've never done, and we don't even have them in Canada. Actually, they don't even let us know they exist in Canada, so it should be interesting. I've never shot anything like this before.
Shannon, hands down, killed it. She was just dead on. Now she's from Canada. Those guns aren't even legal there.
She is very quick when it comes to firearms and just nearly aced the course. I mean, she came as close as anybody, but it was really interesting watching her handle the firearm, watching her proceed as she went down the line. I mean, her shots on the clay pigeons we were shooting at, for the most part, were absolutely dead center. So dead center, it simply made a donut out of them.
I was like, right on. That was awesome. That thing is a beautiful gun. It was just so much fun. Like, it's a fun gun. Like, I know you're not supposed to play with guns, but that's what we did today. We played. Like, none of us had an advantage. None of us have ever done it before. None of us knew what we were doing prior. It was a complete shock. It was fun. Like, every single person had fun. Awesome. I was stoked. That was awesome. That's a lot of fun. After I completed the course, I was just like, it felt good because it was fun.
She set the bar high. I'm gonna try to move quicker out there so I can get more shots off.
I was shooting the Century Arms AK-47, and it was a blast to shoot. It's probably one of the funnest things I've ever shot my whole life. The iron sights to me was very easy to adapt because that's what I grew up on and that's what I used all the time when I was younger. But other than that, I haven't shot a rifle in years because I primarily bow hunt, so I think I did just flipping fine. I wasn't extremely surprised by what we were doing. It was cool with the gun that we got to use. That surprised me a little bit.
I'm done.
Gun up. What do you think?
That was a blast. Can I do it again? I think I need one of those.
I figured it might be an assault rifle or handgun. Those are the two things, especially when he shows up and he's got a pistol on his hip. The sight at the tip had a U kind of protecting it. And so I lined the front and the rear sight up. I lined it up with the top of the U instead of the bead. And so under pressure, yeah, totally choked. And Jessica and Shannon shot awesome. Honestly, it takes a little bit of the pressure because I've had the pressure of the lead all week and I can feel it from the other girls because, you know, they all want to kick me out of the lead.
And she scored high in the beginning, so it's definitely nice, of course, to see her fall so that my points can come up. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, it's a bummer for her because I don't really, tough shit. I'm happy because I'll be moving up.
You know, one of those things you just kick yourself over and over. You replay it in your mind and I'm thinking, why did I line the sight up wrong? Yeah, of course it's not gonna make me feel good. No one wants to come in second place.
That's tricky. It was fun. It was awesome.
Fun's where it's at.
I'd like to play around with that thing for a while, that's for sure.
I'm not gonna totally kick myself until maybe like January, and if I don't get it, then I'll really be kicking myself.
In the Century Arms AK-47 Challenge, Shannon shooting gives her the lead and a slight edge overall. Extreme Huntress is brought to you by these proud supporters. Please support them. Next time on Extreme Huntress, with this year's hunts winding down, Shannon and Taylor head into the field. And don't forget to vote for your favorite huntress at extremehuntress.com.